you need to
I can hit that now.
pick a profession and stick with it.
That shit sound like you had some old ass grit stuck on your tonsils.
Stupid. Nah.
Cheese grits. Cheese grits with bacon fat.
You are dumb.
That's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make some cheese grits and just put some bacon in it. Cheese, bacon, grits all together. I just got a new dish. Thank you for keeping my swine alive.
Right.
I swine and dine.
You
I
know
know
they
you
got
know.
turkey and beef bacon.
I know.
So I'm not tripping.
You know what,
That's
maybe I put
probably
some
why
beef
you ain't
sauce, some
made your
beef.
greens yet, because you probably drenched them motherfuckers with that swine.
With pork.
No, I put turkey. I put chicken sausage in it.
I ain't never seen the motherfuckers. You got phantom greens now.
Damn.
We've been
About
30
a
Degree
year,
Radio
about
has
2
been
years, a year
30
now.
Degree Radio has been on the air about 3 years now, and these elusive ass
man.
Guy Torry Greens have never made their way to the studio. Them motherfuckers got legs and brains. They know how to hide and shit. And they hide in the back of the refrigerator when he comes.
Touche.
Here comes
Touche.
Guy.
He got phantom greens.
Hell nah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the getaway driver for Nipsey Hussle's alleged killer was offered police protection.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is what. The woman who acted
No
as the
comment.
getaway driver for Nipsey Hussle's alleged killer has reportedly feared that she may become a target of a retaliation attack.
Okay.
Okay, right. Because of that fear and the fact that she's a key witness in the Nipsey case, the LAPD has reportedly offered her full protection.
Again,
So a motherfucker had a
comments.
getaway driver.
No
Look,
comments.
your getaway driver turns around and give up the draws on you. Turns around and give the
Initially,
host.
though-
That's a
comment
call.
for me.
But see, this is the
Did
thing.
initially she denied and said she hadn't talked to him in so long. They just started dating. She didn't know who he was.
No, because
I'm not familiar.
she is confirming that he did it because of being a snitch.
Right.
So she's the one confirming he killed him because he called him a snitch.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
apparently
Well,
a
he
conversation
basically
that
said,
she
But
had
you need
she
some
with.
was
receipts on you
with
not
him,
being a
so-
But
snitch.
she was. See, my thing is.
Yeah.
That's why I
Receipts.
say I have no comment
Yeah.
because I don't want to go there.
Yeah, no, but I feel you on that shit. It kind of pissed me off too, cause it's like protection. This bitch is supposed to be. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no comment.
She should be. She should be looking at time.
Yes.
She's an accessory.
Well,
I
it's
don't
not
give a
saying that
damn
she doesn't.
What
She's-
what is going on? This is.
There should be no protection.
I watched
Well,
too
she
many.
didn't know-
I watched
Well,
too
that-
many
well-
Fatal Attractions and For My Man.
Basically, she was the shooter, too.
Snapped
Yeah, but-
and
Basically, she was the shooter
Okay,
too.
Yeah, real talk.
but look at it from the other side, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If she's a witness and they gotta convict this guy, they need her alive. So they gotta give her protection so she can take the witness stand. Otherwise,
That's
if
true
the
as
street,
well.
if street justice takes, is it you got another witness that could maybe put him away, gone.
I
So she gotta have
understand that. I
protection.
can
Not saying that she's
understand
never
that.
gonna see time, but the fact that they
No,
gotta
she's
protect her.
probably testifying for total immunity.
Right.
That's what I'm
I damn
saying.
sure
It
would.
seems
Okay.
like exactly.
If,
it seems
if
like
I was
that.
put in that position, I damn sure would, because I wouldn't turn around and testify against somebody and then turn around and have to go to jail. That's the dumbest
Right.
shit I be seeing on TV. A
Right.
well, due to his information he passed along, he only wound up with 15 years, and said, you got to duck and dodge, motherfucker, for 15 years up in that
Man,
penitentiary
look.
with a snitch jacket,
Yeah.
and come home with a
And
snitch
it happens
jacket.
all the time.
So, yeah.
So that's life.
Cole
You
did,
bet- you
Cole
bet
did
not-
the killing. He got life. Tim was with him. He got 25. And so snitched. He's gonna do 10.
Exactly.
Right.
That's exactly how it ended up
It
turning
does,
out.
and all
you
the
go
motherfuckers
to
is
jail.
dumb.
Fuck out
Oh,
of here.
yeah,
You are
don't-
an accessory.
Every
You-
motherfucker who tell in due time is dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't tell from the beginning. You shouldn't
You
be in the
shouldn't have been
game.
in this
Yeah, you
situation.
shouldn't be in the game where it requires you having to give a testimony against somebody. Do your shit by
Harriet
yourself.
Tubman even shot snitches.
Yeah, no doubt.
Harriet Tubman
So
came
they
a good
could,
with it.
yeah, so
Anytime
they
a
couldn't
slave,
go back and turn.
boom, and tell them where they going, what route they going.
Facts.
She tucked that gun to the side like, oh dog, cacao. Shot him in the ass with that little pistol.
Man,
A
look,
revolver. They call them revolvers
if I
back
roll
then.
up with somebody and then all of a sudden they didn't tell me their agenda and they told me their agenda, they getting left if I'm not with it. I'm not staying there to be down with some shit I'm not with, and then because
But that was his girl. From my understanding, that was his girl.
Okay, but peep this though.
That's why I'm like.
Say she did get total immunity, right? Say she did snitch and get total immunity, right?
The Lopes coming on.
Right? Say she did do that. Where is she going to live?
About to come.
Where's she gonna live? Where's
Somebody
she gonna go?
loped up.
Well,
she can't go nowhere. She gonna go to Germany. She better go to Germany.
The whole thing is, what was her knowledge of the situation when she let him out the car?
She seen him. It's saying right here. Read it. It says, yesterday it was reported the woman suggested that Holder was motivated to gun Nipsey down because the rapper accused Holder of being a snitch. Although Holder remains behind bars. She had pulled up. She claims Holder told her to park in the back of the strip mall before she saw him pull out a semi-automatic handgun soon after Holder ran.
I would have pulled up soon as he got out the car.
For one, I don't know what kind of relationship they got, but I've never rolled up with somebody and they riding dirty, and I don't know why I'm pulling up to where I pulled up to.
Right. True.
I'm sorry. Or
if you know they riding dirty, because some people conceal the fact that they heated. So but if you ride up dirty and you know that person dirty, you pretty much know what's finna go on.
Yeah, not only that, you know the kind of person that's in the car with you. You know he ain't no.
One of the stories I heard. One of the stories I heard was Nip was in a roundabout way was trying to look out for dude. Like, look, man, you can't come around here. Because you got, and so you show us your receipts, the deposition papers that you didn't snitch, then you can come around. But until then, we don't see no receipts on you did not snitching. You got, you can't come around here. And from what I understand, it's fun. It's funny because I saw the Suge documentary this weekend, and he said something to Pac, where he said, in the music industry, in entertainment, when you the head guy, the big guy, you get rewarded. But on the streets, when you the head guy, somebody want a trophy.
Yeah, facts.
Wow, you're trying to make a trophy out of you. So it's different than, and that's what he told Pac. He said, look, it's cool when you the best rapper out there, or one of the top in the entertainment industry. You're gonna get all these trophies and everything. Yeah. But once you did what you did in Vegas, and you took a guy out, a head guy of a gang, so now you a top guy now on the streets, but the top guy on the streets become a trophy. You don't get rewarded for that.
No, you don't.
You don't. That's the reality of it. You really don't.
And those are knowledge from OG Guy T, Super West Coast.
OG Guy T, Super West Coast. Y'all know everything that follows is a whole bunch of motherfucking persiflage.
You are so stupid.
You got that from the OG Guy T.
Who spent zero years in the streets, 0 years in prison. But he knows it all.
You're retarded.
Shit, you gotta incorporate that in your act.
So the grand jury ultimately decided that it's very important that the woman is given full police protection. As of this report, there's no confirmation where the woman is located or if she accepted their offer.
Okay.
That's where she at with it, boo-boo. I really don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. But on the brighter side,
show education, man. I learned a lot.
Meek Mill becomes the co-owner of Lids and announces exclusive hat line.
Who?
So if you guys are not familiar with Lids, Lids
Lids.
I used to tell Lids has all kind of hats,
Smart move, Meek.
Yeah, that's very smart.
Let me tell you why it's smart too, because they're in a lot of airports I travel through.
Oh, that's
I'm traveling. They got Lids in a lot of airports, and they are. And everybody of different states and different teams come through airports, so they got a hat for every team. Yeah. Any team you need, they're in Lids. So to be a part of that is very smart.
It is. He's been making some good. He's been making some good moves since he's been out. Me and my wife was talking about. Me and my wife was discussing Meek and saying that if anyone had the ability to
rebound?
No, had the ability to embody what Tupac embodied when he was around as an artist. It was Meek Mill.
Wow, okay.
Because he didn't go through as deep as a struggle as Pac, but he was snatched off the streets doing his rise. And he sat down for a minute and he came back out, and he could have came back out with a whole lot of fire against everybody and everything. However, he came back out with a mind on prison reform and, assisting in different areas. And, he grew a whole lot in that small amount of time.
He didn't let his imprisonment be in vain.
No, he didn't. But he could have went another way with it and still it probably would have propelled him to superstardom had he came out angry and, and railing against everything and everybody. But he chose another tack, and it seems to be working for him.
I'd have come out mad at everybody.
Yeah.
Who are y'all?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Don't do that.
That's me. I hold grudges, man. I'd have came out mad at the world.
You are so dumb.
What you want, mama?
Look,
shouldn't have had me.
You so crazy. Look,
the Liz that night.
The Liz design team is thrilled to collaborate with Meek Mill. Liz Chief Executive Officer Tom Ripley states he is a true original artist with an incredible sense of fashion. Meek's first line of hats will be unique and the first of many ways we work together. And I believe this is the first time they actually collaborated with a hip hop artist or artist.
I believe
so,
yeah.
Right?
Really?
And you can get your hats personalized.
Liz is the go-to for hats if you don't know.
Personalized,
you can.
You can, huh? Yeah, see, Liz is the go-to for hats.
I bought my wife a dope hat from Liz. I ain't never seen that motherfucker on her head.
Because she ain't never had a bad hair day.
Lord, have mercy.
That's a
with
good
the
one.
Dry snitching.
Yeah, y'all buddies over there. I get it. Don't worry, I won't let him attack you.
Stupid. Now
what kind of pack y'all got
I'm trying to keep a happy home over there.
You are dumb. Now we were talking
she can touch on something over there
about NBA. So Dave East appears halfway serious about pursuing his NBA dreams. Now this is what I didn't know. Dave East is 6'5". I didn't know he was 6'5". 6'5"? Okay, look, so y'all so stupid.
No, they're so hot in here. The camera shut off.
DJ said.
Dave East has honed his skills as an East Harlem, New York rapper, but could he also be an asset to the New York Knicks one day? On Wednesday, June 26th, Dave East caught up with TMZ and mentioned that he's interested in trying out for the NBA. In actuality, Dave East hooped in college, playing AAU ball
was a good player
alongside Kevin Durant.
A good player.
And Michael Beasley.
Yes.
Yep.
He's 6'5". East landed a Division I scholarship to play for the University of Richmond. However, his grades put a halt to that. So ain't no telling, you know what I mean? So like Master P, who also played for Toronto at one point. I remember that.
Master P played for
Master P actually played for Toronto. He was on the bench or he was on the team?
He played for New
Charlotte. It was the Hornets, and it was just like a tryout kind of thing. I mean, shout out to Master P. He got
no,
games.
it says right here was a Toronto Raptor.
He was not no Toronto Raptor. He was with the New Orleans.
No, he played for a little bit.
That's what I would think.
He got games.
He got
games.
Yeah, okay.
I only seen Master P playing.
I think that's when he tried to come back.
I
think he went. He played for the Raptors, I guess, and then he stopped, started rapping, and then tried to come back, and he went to New Orleans because New Orleans got a team, ended up getting a team.
And he was playing, and he played in the actual NBA games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So this would too make East 31 living out his NBA hoop dreams as a rapper. So he told TMZ, it gotta be the Knicks. He gotta be in New York.
Well, they need somebody.
So you know what?
They just
no lie. When I read this, I said the Knicks might fucking take you, bro.
They just got Julius Randle. They signed ex-Laker,
Me and God can go play for the Knicks.
Yeah, you know what?
We could.
You know what?
For real, me and God can.
You have to stand on my shoulders, though.
Okay, might need you to help.
Man, we just be Muggsy
We'd be a whole guard.
You
stand on my shoulders, we'd be a whole guard.
And Spurs, I mean, they were the shortest in the league.
No, wait a minute. You got Nate Robinson. Earl Boykin.
Nate Robinson's a bad motherfucker. Earl Boykin was too.
He played for the
Tiny
Big
Archibald.
Now.
Nate Archibald.
He be clowning over there.
Come on, man.
Nate Robinson be clowning at the Big Three.
Tyus Edney wasn't exactly a giant either.
Now.
He wasn't.
But he's a baller.
Yeah, he did his thing.
See,
and the guy, I don't know how tall Eric Bledsoe is either, but Eric Bledsoe is
He wide though. He a wide body short dude though.
He ain't.
He built like a fire hydrant.
He ain't diminutive.
I am wow. That is a shape. That's a body shape. What the hell?
So the dogs is just coming over there pissing him off.
That can't be a body shape, bro.
Hey, he got game though. Shout out to you. I got love for you, bro.
He does.
Y'all are ain't right. Later on in the interview, he spoke on the status of his longtime friend and former teammate Kevin Durant, who recently injured his Achilles during the NBA Finals. He claims that he is doing well and is recovering and would like for Durant to join the Knicks this
ain't gonna happen. It's Brooklyn
now. Yeah, of course. So,
Brooklyn.
Your dream may not be happening, bro.
They got the best barbers in Brooklyn, and he could use one. KD.
That's all they got.
KD can use a barber. KD head look like you went to a barber shop and swept up all the hair on the floor and put glue on his scalp and said, "This is what it is."
You're stupid. I'll kick you in your neck. You're stupid.
Oh my God.
He gonna come for me with that one. I love you, KD, but I had to do it, brother.
Oh my gosh.
Like he auditioned for Hotel Rwanda too.
Hell no.
I can't.
You are stupid.
I can't.
I go to any barbershop, look at the floor, and all them a black barbershop.
I cannot.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, you dumb.
Different tribes of hair on the floor.
That is,
wow.
Hey, you see how Pam his shit look? All them buckshots.
Y'all ain't right.
His naps look like they segregated. He needs some Unity grease.
He needs some grease.
Smooth them on out, my brother.
Not Unity grease.
I love you, KD.
Hey, the bread he got, I bet he got a chick that combed them little naps out one at a time.
And they snap back like a party favorites.
I got you, baby. Just see right here.
What's some things you use at a party that you blow into and they snap back? That's what his naps do.
Y'all ain't right.
The party favorite.
The party favorite, yeah.
Damn.
We love you, man. I'm only saying this because I was thinking this for a long time, but it was a possibility he would have come to the Lakers, but now that he ain't. Hey.
Fuck him, man.
No, don't fuck him, buddy. I was saying, he's still that dude.
I tried to set you up.
I got too many NBA players mad at me already.
I tried to set you up, guys.
He's still that dude.
I got a player for the Lakers and the assistant coach who don't like me right now, so.
Oh, wow.
Well, if we have anywhere and they talk any shit, you already know we ride on them.
Yeah.
Good parts. Well, let's J. Cole unveils documentary trailer ahead of Revenge of the Dreamers 3. J. Cole has announced Dreamville Records will unveil a new film called Revenge, which chronicles the making of Revenge of the Dreamers 3. The Dreamville head honcho made the announcement via Twitter on Wednesday, June 26. In the caption, he revealed the film would arrive next month.
Dope.
Quoted, dropping next week, 7/2, he wrote. So that would be tomorrow. Every time I watch it, I want to time travel back to the sessions. In the clip, Cole details the idea behind the long-awaited collaborative project, Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Let's go somewhere, lock in, and invite a bunch of outside producers and artists to come fuck with us and just make this album, Cole says. Dozens of artists headed to Atlanta this year to work with the Dreamville posse, including Rick Ross, T.I., Big Crit, Westside Gun, Ski Mask, The Slump God, Wale, Tay Keith, Kenny Beats, and S1. In January, Cole announced the recording sessions for the album had wrapped up, but didn't reveal a release date. In the meantime, Dreamville has dropped off 2 singles to pacify their fans, Got Me and Down Bad. Revenge of the Dreamers 3 will serve as the label's first compilation since 2015, Revenge of the Dreamers 2.
What's your label?
Dreamville Records.
Okay.
Now, this is dope because J. Cole usually doesn't collaborate as much.
No, he doesn't.
No.
So when he said, come on, come fuck with us, niggas was like, nigga, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole should be selling multi-platinum. You know, I need to be involved with this.
bring your notebook, boy, because it's going to be bars.
Oh, yeah, no. This right here this is hip-hop.
Yeah, exactly.
These people that came and got on there alone, I want to hear this because I know that J. Cole seems like the type of artist that when it's time to collab with the artist, it's not just putting them on the beat, it's putting them on something that fits their
exactly.
style.
Right. That complements them.
Each other.
Exactly.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. He
that's
seems
the
like
best
that's
way
the
to
type.
do it.
Yeah. And so
you got to play to people's strengths.
You should if you want, especially if you want to make a dope record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to take nobody out their element. Matter of fact, when we was riding to work today, we was listening to this song, and this one track, it was whooping this artist's ass. He was doing his best to keep up with the track, and then another artist that was on there was just mauling the beat. I mean,
like
he had
just
so
had
many.
it wrapped around his finger. You want me to pass it back to you, money? You want me? Yeah.
You know, so it can happen, and sometimes a rapper goes back to what DJ Sale said. A rapper and the MC is different.
Right.
A rapper sometimes will bite off more than he could chew on the track.
But you got to know what beat fits your flow.
Some don't know. Some think that they're adaptable to anything.
Right.
And it's not true.
And it's not that you don't have skills. It's the fact you know your talent.
It's just that you have to figure out a pattern to match a particular beat that will not only highlight what you're saying, but would also merge with that beat and make it one oral experience.
It's like surfing, to find that right wave, that right
match the beat.
Period.
Because your vocals are like an instrument.
They become an instrument.
And that's what a lot of
people don't understand.
Oh, I can rap over anything. Everybody can rap over anything.
Yeah.
But your voice don't fit that.
Everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's my problem.
Or your flow doesn't fit.
But see, that's my problem.
Exactly.
I've been rapping for 26 years. They ain't found a beat yet to complement my voice.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. See, you probably won't. You know, it's not for everyone. You know, so you might want to stick to comedy.
I ain't fucking with you.
I'm thinking it's been 26 years.
And you probably won't.
I could name about 2,600 producers that came around in that 26 years. If you ain't found a track yet that complements your flow,
it's not gonna happen.
Producers,
try this. Go, in Colorado and shit, they got them little archaeology caves and shit like that. Go in there and write some hieroglyphics and shit, and just see how that translates into your.
But I thought about becoming a ghostwriter.
No. Go practice writing take it to the essence.
To the essence, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then you'll figure out language and speech.
Would you stop? Just stop right now, please.
I
stop.
Say this real quick. Between, like how Trey said, there's a difference between rappers and MCs. There's a difference between producers and beat makers. Because you made the beat doesn't mean you produce
Prime
the record.
example. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you how we find this out.
Is a whole.
Let me tell you.
Not just made the beat and you handed it off.
And let me tell you how we find out when you're just a beat maker.
Person on the mic as well, and you gotta construct the record, the entire record.
And then let me tell you how we know the difference. If an artist has an idea and they need you to flip it and you can't do it, you're a beat maker.
Let me ask you a question.
You're a beat maker. Because a producer can produce.
Exactly.
You need this bass line? I got you. You need the guitars? I got you. Oh, this what you need? I got you. They can, you know what I'm saying? Well,
on the spot
I don't know why I'm talking to him because he already knows.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
He worked with his producers and shit. But anyway.
But you're talking to the people. You're talking to the people.
Exactly. That's the difference. And if you're at that level, it's not like you can't become a producer. So don't let anybody try to tell you that crap either.
Yeah.
You just
gotta invest more in your craft.
Exactly.
That's a part of being a producer, but you're just not labeled as a producer.
And you can level up.
Just
labeled as a beat maker because you only made the beat. That's it.
But that's your biggest challenge when an artist has an idea and they need you to bring that shit to life.
Just because you didn't see Hustle and Flow, now you think you can produce.
You know what? We gonna get into
now Hustle and Flow. He was a producer, not a beat maker, because he worked with the artist on making that record come full circle.
It's a movie I just saw called Beats with Anthony Anderson, where it's almost like the Hustle and Flow joint where he had this kid who was a beat maker and Anthony Anderson plays a producer. It's actually a pretty good movie.
in that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good movie, man.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's called Beats. I liked it a lot.
Dope.
Yeah.
I believe it's on Netflix. Yeah.
Netflix.
Beats.
Dope.
Davies
Congratulations to both of them, man.
Yeah.
Anthony Anderson and Davies.
No, but I'm glad you mentioned that about that, and
Facts.
I just want to. I'm not even going. I just want to touch on this real quick because Meg Thee Stallion gave her 5 lists of top 5 MCs. Now people were shocked because she's new generation, but she lists Lil' Kim, Missy, Eve, Foxy Brown. These are G's, right?
And I don't see nothing wrong with them.
And got drugged because Nicki wasn't in the list. Now her thing was, so you're saying that I can't like my OGs, my female OG. Now this is the thing, and I only want to speak on that because it's really disrespectful. It's almost like Beyonce not saying, yeah, Aretha and Diana Ross and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me give props to just Janet Jackson.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nicki
like,
probably didn't influence her.
Huh? She probably didn't.
That's
Or she probably did.
Or she probably did,
just not to the degree.
To that degree, exactly. Probably that too.
So, but my thing is, they try to make it seem like you can only like one female rapper. There can only be one. It has to be this one, not that one. And that's bullshit. And stop doing that because you don't do that with the guys.
But you know what, though?
That's what's killing the balance
but you
right
know what,
there.
Though? Hollywood.
She shouldn't have been drugged for shit. She should have been applauded. Girl, you like the vest. That's dope. It says a lot about you as a hip-hop artist.
And your knowledge of
I
hip-hop.
see you going further and being around for a long time because you look up to some ladies that have been very successful in this career.
But the entertainment game does that as far as like Hollywood. Like they do comedy like that and they do lead men like that. There can only be one Denzel at a time at that point, and then or one, you know, one I don't know, a female lead that they use. Halle Berry was the only one for years. Instead of a lot of actors and a lot of comedians being on top all at the same time, Hollywood only want to let one in at that level at that time.
Yeah,
they do.
I agree. They do.
They do.
Because too much. It's almost like anything, you know, with corporate America or the colonizers. When it's one or two or more black people, it's a game. It's too many.
Say that again.
So, like in my documentary, what we're covering is how black comedians, if there was more than 2 black comics on the show, it could be 12 comics on the show. If more than 2 black people, it's considered a black show. That's why we had to have a night like a Fat Tuesdays.
Wow.
This documentary is getting.
Oh, can't wait till that come out.
Real talk.
Trailers.
You just gave game on that point.
You sure did. We gonna be back with a guy thing.
We're gonna make guy thing real short because it's a hot thing up in this month.
It sure is.
Okay,
so,
let's do it. Let's give us something to rock to real
give
quick.
us something to rock
DJ
to, baby. Listen.
Coniyac the XO.